Assalamu alaikum. There was a businessman who sent his son to a very wise man so he can teach him the secrets of happiness. The boy wandered for weeks and weeks until he found the castle of that wise man on top of a very high mountain. The boy went into the castle and he saw a great deal of activity, merchants coming and going, melodies playing, people chit-chatting. Finally he spotted the wise man, and the wise man saw him and understood from him why he was here. So he told him, "Listen, at the moment I don't have time to tell you the secrets of happiness, but what I want you to do is I want you to take a quick tour around my castle, and as you do that, would you please hold this spoon with 2 drops of oil in it? Do not drop them as you look around my castle. Please. Thanks. Come back." The boy walked up the stairs very carefully with his eyes fixed on the 2 drops of oil, trying to look at the castle, and then he came back 2 hours later. Back to the wise man, and the wise man told him, "How was it? Did you see the Persian tapestries hanging in my dining room? And did you see the garden that the master of gardeners took 10 years to create? Oh, and did you notice the beautiful parchments hanging in my library?" So embarrassed, the boy said, "I didn't see anything. I was babysitting your 2 drops of oil. Here you go." The man replied, "Go back and see the wonders of my world. You can't trust a man if you don't know his house." Oh, a little bit more chilled, the boy took the spoon and he went through the castle, and this time he saw everything. He saw the ceiling, the gardens, the parchments, everything. He went back to the man and he was like, "Yo, man, your house is dope." So the man was like, "Alright, where are the 2 drops of oil that I had entrusted you with?" And he's like, "Yeah, you see, I was a little hungry. And yeah, they dropped. I'm sorry." So the man said, "Well, that's the only advice I can give you. The secret of happiness lies in looking at all the wonders of the world and never forgetting the 2 drops of oil in your spoon." Okay, so those 2 drops of oil represent our goals and our purpose in life. Imagine your life like a train. Okay, you're the train moving along the tracks, but if you have no goal, you are derailed. In that sense, almost anything can move you emotionally and knock you about. Instead, you are on track, you know where you're going, why you're going there, and how to get there. You are almost unstoppable. Feel that the closer you get to your goal, the more passionate you feel about it, the less that you will be affected by other things around you. Every Muslim's long-term goal in life should be to achieve Jannah. It should be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Realistic, there's going to be other goals along the way, like passing this exam, getting this job, marrying the person you love, other life goals. Now, how do you pass through life without allowing your happiness to be dependent on those worldly life things? It's very simple. If you're always concentrated on your ultimate goal, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your long-term goal, Jannah, those 2 drops of oil, everything else will seem so small. Not only that, but you'll find it much easier to cope with your short-term life goals because you'll have so much more trust in Allah's plan for your life. For example, when you're happy and you just pass that exam, you'll remember that your happiness came from your Lord. You'll pray for Him and you'll thank Him, and He'll grant you even more. If you just lost the person you love, you'll remember your ultimate goal. You'll pray to Him and ask for patience. He will grant you what's better, and you will trust Him. If you're confused about which job or which program you want, you'll pray istikhara, you'll trust His plan, and you'll know that the ultimate planner has the best plan for you. This only happens when you're concentrated on those 2 drops of oil, your purpose and your goal, which makes you less dependent on everything else around you and more dependent on Him. When you are granted that satisfaction from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through your trust and reliance on Him, through your faith, you will always be happy. Always. They say, let your faith be like an airplane ride. The higher you go, the smaller the things in life look. I hope I was able to pass the point properly. For those of you who ask me, "Well, Noor, how do you let your happiness not depend on things or people that make us happy in life?" I just explained how, and I hope I helped. Always remember your ultimate goal and purpose. You will always be happy, I promise. Have a wonderful day.